Hey guys, it's your boy the B- Gamer, and welcome back to the Luton Town Pirates and Vikings career mode. And guys, thank you so much for the support. I'm seeing it. I'm totally noticing that you guys love this career mode, and I love this career mode. You guys absolutely killed it with 50 likes on the last episode, so let's go ahead and hit it again. Share it with your friends, and thank you to all you new guys. I've been seeing it. About 100 new subs a week, and that is incredible. Leave your comments down below as I respond to everybody. Perks of being a small club, and thank you guys for getting the world out and showing your continued support. Much love from the B- to you. All good, all good. Now we end this career mode. We're in the second half of our League 1 romp, and as you can see, we got an action-packed month. We got freaking 2 back-to-back cup games up against Reading and Norwich. That is going to be ridiculous. And then we got the rest of the league to go, and there we go, JP Trophy up against Crawley Town, and look at this, an incredible match once again, ending in 0-0, 0 shots on target for either team, as we move on to the FA Cup, and hopefully this would not be as much of a snoozer. And as you can see right here, I clip him on the back of the heels, and it just helps set up an immaculate goal for Norwich. Look at this, sets up perfectly as he smashes it. Dover, usually reliable, just watches. Even he appreciated how beautiful that was, but we would not just sit here idly. Nana whipping it in, and there we go, the new signing from Arsenal Akban getting us onto the board, but then it would go back to Norwich, and there we go, we would smother it. Dover this time not actually just staring at a ball, but it would go into overtime right here, and there we go, Kim Soo-beam cutting inside. What is he gonna do? He's gonna lay it off for Akban. Can he be a hero? Ooh! How did that not hit anything? That was ridiculous, and that is how extra time would end. And this has been the pattern, guys. We go into penalties, and there we go. Not too much dilly-dallying onto the ball. Minig going ace right there, and there we go. Once again, we cannot get anything onto the ball. And then Cole, oh, unfortunately, looked like a good penalty, but it's saved. But, oh, how did that not go in? Norwich also missing. So we are tied at 1 miss apiece, and we continue with the top right brutality. And so would Norwich going left, and we kept on guessing right. And Grealish skies it, and that would put us in a hole. We are in danger of going out of the FA Cup, but then Norwich misses off the post. And then would be the descent to William Turner. And the goalie guesses the right way, but we are able to do it. And what would happen right here? And oh my goodness, Norwich is just falling apart. And can Kim Soo-beam seal it? Guessed him the right way, but it would not matter. The Korean laser beam putting us through on penalties. What a ridiculous shootout as we continue into League 1. As I was saying earlier, we are continuing to the second half of League 1, and as you can see, we sit comfortably on top with 6 points clear. But unfortunately, it was not 6 points after this, as we lose to Doncaster, guys. It's an accelerated career mode, so I gotta keep on getting. No time for the week, no time for morning. We gotta keep on pressing on. And I was finding it hard, guys. I was good. You know, every single season you go through ups and downs, and we were in a lull, and right here, we are only 1 point clear of the top. We needed to find form somewhere, and we would find it from the lonely Mr. Elliot Lee, and look at just the beautiful movements. Sometimes this game can be beautiful, guys, and that's why we call it the Hoga Bonita. And could we get a second right here? And yes, we do. Akpom looking like a mighty good signing for us in the Vikings and Pirates career mode. And it doesn't get any easier in the FA Cup up against hapless Aston Villa, who was just predatory up against Sunderland over the weekend. But could we pounce on them? Yes, we can. Oh, there we go. You go, Devontae, and that would be enough to get us past Aston Villa in the FA Cup. And look at this. Can we get something going here? No, our poor run of form continues in League 1 right there, but we have no time to waste, so we keep on going on in the Capital 1 up against Queen Park Raisins. And there we go, guys. We can push it far. We've been having an immaculate run in the Capital 1 Cup, and here we are in the final up against Queen Park Raisins. And could we get something, man, right here? Solink skying it, and that was just pitiful right there, but we are through. We are through. You go, DeMonte. An absolute monster save. How did he not put that away? So many great chances for us, and then a great chance for QPR. It would be them in the second half, but Dover strong with the dive right there, popping it over, and we would once again another cup tie. We're going into overtime, boys, and that is how overtime would end. And of course, we're back in penalties, and QPR would miss on their first penalty, and it would continue on, and we were absolutely aces. 5 for 5 in it, and we got some silverware, boys. We got it. What a Cinderella run for Luton Town as we capture some amazing. We downed the likes of Arsenal, down the likes of Chelsea, and now we down Queen Park's Raisins as we snatched the Capital One Cup, and hopefully we can get some good moolah for that cup win. But as you can see, we still got some cup matches to go. We might earn ourselves a treble in this if we keep on going like this, and we're going to be simming a little bit of these other games. And here you go. If you guys remember, we have been requesting funds the whole entire year, but I'll get back to that as we go into the match up against the orange shirts. There can only be one, as Blackpool's orange shirts, and this is the rule. From now on, when I face a team with an orange shirt, I will also put it on orange shirt, as there can only be one. Highlander rules, and it was a terrible decision. I couldn't tell where it was. I had to look at the shorts. I don't know why I did this, but it was an amazing shot. As you can see, who scored? Did Blackpool score? Did Luton Town score? I can't tell. I can't even tell. Off of the post. Unlucky for Blackpool, it was Luton Town, and I don't know who won that game, guys. I have no clue, but as you can see, requested additional funds, finally giving us some moolah. I guess they saw us win that Capital One Cup and was like, alright, we'll give you some money. We'll give you some money. Now, just shut the fuck up and leave us alone. As we go into the FA Cup, this is the big one, up against Sunderland, who just sacked Gus Poyet and more. Just Solanke and Cole were not clinical in the second half, man. But as you can see, missing some great chances, and that one would have been more impressive if he didn't miss that one right there, Devontae Cole. Our strikers were just not doing it for us. I was lacking creativity in the midfield. As you can see, I'm getting by on these games, but I'm not really smashing anyone right here. Devontae Cole putting it away, cool finish. What was the keeper doing right there? That was just bad defending. But I'm not really, you know, just blasting on people right here. Until we're starting to pick up some form. Maybe we can carry a little bit of this momentum into Notts County, and there we go. Dunn getting a rare start into this game, and at least he's clinical, but Cole and Solanke just not really doing it for me, just not doing it for me. And I think the big thing is we had so many cup games that usually they were not fully rested for a lot of those League One games, and they had to play a lot of a whole bunch of these in these cup games, so I wasn't having that top form in the league. But it would have to wait, as we are in this to win it. Can we win the J Paint Trophy 2 years in a row? And it was an absolute slaughter. All those games of us in shitty form, it all came together for us up against Leyton Orient, and it was an absolute demolition derby, baby, as we smothered them 3-1. And look at Bombi going nuts with the na. Put it up, na. Them boys go crazy as we lift the J Paint Trophy 2 years in a row. We got a double on our hands. We could be going for the poor man's treble right here. The J Paint Trophy, the Capital One Trophy, and maybe the League One League or the FA Cup. Actually, we could go for a quad in this, but let's not get over ahead of ourselves as we go against Barnsley, and there we go. I'm improving my game. I am ever trying to improve my game, and I'm going with those low, deadly, powered-in crosses, and that is a new weapon I'm adding to my arsenal right here. But speaking of Arsenal, can we get it to the ex-Arsenal man? Akpom running in. Can he do something? He goes. Woo! Pure power at the near post. Goalie, why did you even try? You should have just stood there and admired the beauty of Akpong. And there we go, up against Port Vale, one of the lower teams in the league. We're going to go ahead and sim it, and we get all 3 points past them. And then another FA Cup tie up against Arsenal, who we all of a sudden are just doing amazing against. But it would be Arsenal back pushing us on the back foot, and Welbeck hitting it right at Dover as we try to get it away, as we do. And that is it. Tuamasi getting a goal, and that would put us past Arsenal. I'm sorry if I'm just flying past these games, but as you can see, we have found our form once again in the second half, flying high, defeating that big win up against Leyton Orient has definitely pushed us into better form as we are finishing the league strong. And look at this. Yeah, that was a goal. I'm as confused as you are, but Nano Ofari getting 2 goals in 3 games, and just watch this audacity. I was just powered low, cross in, and the goalie just absolutely spills it right into his own goal. From my point of view, I was like, no way. No way. And then, yeah, as you can see right here, as we get a little bit more into it, right there, a split second, and passes over, and goal line technology working at its best as we go into this game up against MK Dons, the final game of the season, and it was all but a formality as Solank skies above like a young fresh salmon in the stream, and then Zalelin with a little bit of fancy footwork, shipping it over to Solank, getting himself a brace in this game. Beautiful footwork, silky smooth. The man has just been a maestro in the midfield and definitely our best central midfielder. But then, as you can see right here, we could not hold on to the clean sheet, or could we? No, we cannot, as we do let in a goal, and it would have been a little bit of a bummer to go ahead and let this game end on a draw, have our season end on a draw. Even though we were comfortable, I want to smash on MK Dons, and that would be it. There we are, boys. We got the treble, and we are champions of League One. And I mean, it's an accelerator mode, and you're seeing a lot of these wins and a lot of these trophies being won. But it wasn't easy, guys. As you can see, I was tying a lot of games. I was winning a lot of games 1-0. The only game that I actually won by more than one was when I simmed the game, and against Leyton Orient of all games. So it was weird, but there we go. I'm giving it to the main man, Steve McNulty, as he lifts the trophy as we go into League One, as we go into the championship. We go into the ship, boys. And I'm going to let Steve McNulty go ahead and tell it to you. What should the championship be doing?
Yeah, come on, look out!
Attaboy, Steve. Attaboy, Steve. And we got one last game this season, guys, in the FA Cup. And this was going to be an emotional one, as it was the last game for Mark Tyler, our goalie, who's been with us. And I was giving Steve McNulty this game as well. Those two have earned it. They've been with us since League One. Now, I want to, guys, look in the background. We're at Wembley, baby. We're at Wembley, a freaking dream come true, as we see the great fans of Luton are actually doing that pixelated anagram of our club badge in the background, and it is just beautiful, beautiful as we see this, the biggest prize yet, the FA Cup. Could we win it up against Crystal Palace? And woo! Look at that badge in the background, boys. Look at it. It is just gorgeous. Looking like Jessica Alba out there. Good, get away, Crystal Palace. Actually, I like Crystal Palace. They're not bad. Fear the beard, as we would fear the beard into this game, and they would be the first ones on the attack, whipping it in, and ooh, I don't know if that was a cross or a shot, but Steve Dover over vigilant on the spot like Batman, and then it would be on us, and Grealish going, Jack Grealish! Dude, you want some salt with those chips? Oh, Speroni, an excellent keeper, but him ever powerless, hopeless, distraught, as we flip the chips over. Jack Grealish out of nowhere, the audaciousness, the glory, and if one chip is not enough, and then Zalelin letting it up, and oh my god, Bolasi, how did he not even put that on target? And there we go right here. Devontae Cole says, I see your chips, Jack Grealish, and I give you a second audacious glory. Oh my goodness, the Vikings have come, and they have raped, and they have pillaged, and they have tortured the poor soul of Speroni. Look at that. Once again, probably could have died for that. I don't know if it was a glitch or anything, but we are all about that chip life in this game. All of a sudden, I saved the best for last, the final game of the season. We brought out them chips, but we had to hold on Mark Tyler with some great heroic saves right there, and once again, skying it over. And could this be at the 90th minute? Could we seal it out? Cole giving it to Akpom. Is he going to cut inside? He lays it off to Turner, and it would be fitting that the descendant of Bootstrap Turner score the final goal in this FA Cup tie, and it was too little too late. And even when they had a little bit of passing, it wasn't enough, guys. It was all but a formality. Bring it home, boys. Bring it home, boys. We got ourselves a quad. We got a freaking quad, and let the descendant of Bootstrap Turner raise the final trophy that we have gotten this season. It wasn't easy, guys, but we've won all 3 major tournaments that we were in, and with this, we are going to be in freaking Europe next year while we are in the championship. What an amazing season, guys. It was rough at times, but we pulled it through, and look at the boys. an emotional final game, and look at that, we're getting 1,530,000 for that win. And now you know what we're gonna do. We're not using financial takeover, so we're gonna put all that into wages, and we're gonna give it to this young man, Luke Rooney. He's been with us since the beginning, but unfortunately with the talent going up, we're probably gonna be selling him next year. And there we go, his contract is accepted, and we're gonna go ahead and sell him, get all those funds back next year. And as you can see, a tremendous, what a super season is an understatement for the season that we had. Right now we are on legendary difficulty. I do not know if I should bump it up to, no, right now we're on world class difficulty, so should I bump it up? Leave it in the comments below. Should I bump it up? And also guys, who should I buy in the next transfer window? We're gonna be having all of those pre-contracts coming in, but unfortunately I won't be able to sell them until the January window, but I will have a little bit of change if we sell Rooney. What best young BPL players should I bring in, and should I bump up the difficulty to legendary now that we are in the championship? Oh my goodness guys, thank you guys so much. This has been an amazing season. If I were to give my MVP to personally, just so many great players this season that have been awesome for us. Dover, ever vigilant. Even though we didn't win a lot of games early on in the second half of the season, Dover was keeping clean sheets. Our defense was solid. Zalelum, huge up against those Arsenal ties, and just a maestro in the midfield and scoring a good number of goals. But I gotta give it to Kim Soo Beam, the laser beam. He is going to be my MVP, and if you missed it right there, they're gonna give us the same exact budget that they gave us last year, which is 400k and 2k in wages. So they're basically giving me nothing. I'm gonna have to use my sneaky pirate ways once again to loot and plunder and find ourselves some good young pirates to recruit. And as you can see, we're gonna look back on the players and how they have grown throughout the years. And you can go ahead and pause it at any time if you wish to go ahead and look at how much they've grown. The big ones right there. I think in the next season I might want to get rid of our wingers. None of them have really put in much of an impact. Jack Grealish with that audacious chip though, he's definitely staying around. But McNig and Fumu, not absolutely cutting it for me. So I'm thinking about bringing in, you know, maybe a winger, maybe a Jordan up into the team. You know, a good young winger. That is what I'm going to be looking for in the next transfer window. Anyway, this has been your boy, the B-Gamer, guys. I'm loving this series. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. And man, I'm so sorry for this delayed episode, as I have just been smashed at work lately. But if you're loving it, remember to leave a like on this episode. And until next time, guys, remember, stay humble.